Welcome, everyone, to another idiom lesson. I'm Miss SJ, that's me, and today's lesson is about the idiom it's raining cats and dogs. Before we start talking about idioms, please don't forget to like and subscribe at Teacher Corner for You with me, Miss SJ, for more videos. What are idioms? Idioms are phrases or expressions that have a meaning different from the actual words used. What does this mean? An idiom is a phrase that means something different than what it says. As I stated earlier, today's idiom is it's raining cats and dogs. Let's look at the image. In the image, we see a boy with an umbrella. He has the umbrella to protect him from the rain, but also you see two images of two different animals, a cat and a dog, or more likely a kitten and a puppy, where they are coming down from the sky, where it appears to be raining really hard. So the boy is looks like he's in shock because of the fact that he sees the kitten and the puppy. He sees where it is raining so hard that a cat and a dog is coming down towards him. But this picture is not literally. It's raining cats and dogs is an idiom. That means there is a very heavy rainstorm. It describes rain that is loud, strong, and intense. It is the kind of rain that soaks everything in minutes. So it's not really saying that, oh, it's raining cats and dogs, but it really means that it's really, really raining really hard. It's heavy rainstorm happening. An example sentence. Dad said, don't forget your umbrella. It's raining cats and dogs out there. All right, so I just finished going over the image of it's raining cats and dogs that you see on the left hand side. I also gave you the meaning of it along with an example sentence. Now I have example sentences by levels. This will help you a lot with your multilingual learners. Beginner level. It's raining cats and dogs. I need my raincoat and boots. Intermediate level. When I looked outside, it was raining cats and dogs. As a result, I decided to wait before walking to the store. Advanced level. The thunder whirled and the wind howled as it began raining cats and dogs, forcing the outdoor event to move indoors. Now it's time to read It's Raining Cats and Dogs in context. Now we have an illustration of a boy who appears to be running in the rain. He shouts, it's raining cats and dogs out here. There are two people on the right where they appear to be in front of a building. The woman says, sorry kids, we'll have to move field day. The little girl exclaims, it's raining so hard. Now, let's see what the story is behind this picture. I'm going to read the story for you. After I read it, it's going to be your turn to read. Tony was excited for his school's outdoor field day. He had packed his sneakers, water bottle, and even sunscreen. All morning, the sky looked bright and clear. It's going to be perfect, he told his mom as he zipped up his backpack. Just as Tony stepped off the school bus, dark clouds rolled in. The sky turned gray and the wind picked up. Within minutes, it started pouring. Raindrops hit the ground so hard they bounced. Tony ran under the awning and shouted, "It's raining cats and dogs out here." His friend Lisa exclaimed, "It's raining so hard." The teacher came out shaking her head. "Sorry, kids, we'll have to move field day inside." Even though Tony was disappointed, he remembered what his mom always said: make the best of a rainy day. So he and Lisa helped set up indoor games in the gym. By the end of the day, Tony had played basketball, made slime, and even won a prize in a trivia game. It wasn't the field day he had planned, but it turned out to be fun anyway. So now we know from the reading that the teacher came after the little girl whose name is Lisa stated, "It's raining so hard." When the teacher came, that's when she said, "Sorry, kids, we'll have to move field day." We see a vocabulary word that may not be familiar to you. The word is awning. Let's see what awning means. An awning is a secondary covering, typically made of fabric or metal, that is attached to the exterior wall of a building, often over windows, doors, patios, or decks. So now we know that originally Tony was under an awning before he ran to the school. Now it's your turn to read. All right, now that we have gone over the illustration and the reading, let's go over reading comprehension questions. Now, keep in mind, even though we did the illustration, the questions are specifically focused on the reading that we just read. Before we go on to the multiple choice questions, here are some tips. Read the question carefully. Understand what it's asking before looking at the answer choices. Go back to the story. Look for clues or evidence in the text that support your answer. Eliminate wrong answers. Cross out choices that don't match the story. Reread your choice. Ask yourself, does this make sense based on what I read? Question number one. Why was Tony excited at the beginning of the story? Is it A, he was going on a vacation? B, it was his birthday? C, it was field day at school? D, he was going to visit his grandma? If you pick C, it was field day at school, you are correct. Number two, what does the idiom "it's raining cats and dogs" mean? A, animals are falling from the sky. B, the weather is cold and snowy. C, there are too many pets outside. D, it's raining very heavily. If you pick D, it's raining very heavily, you are correct. Number three, how did Tony respond to the change in plans? A, he stayed upset all day. B, he helped set up games in the gym and had fun. C, he went home early. D, he sat alone and refused to play. If you picked B, he helped set up games in the gym and had fun, you are correct. Now we're going to do open ended questions. Number one, how did Tony turn a disappointing day into a fun one? Number two, what does that tell you about his attitude? As a reminder, explain using details from the story. Here are some tips for you to be able to answer the open ended questions. Number one, restate the question in your answer. This shows you understand the question and helps organize your response. Number two, use details from the story. Include specific actions, dialogue, or events that support your answer. You can even look for what Tony said or did. Number three, explain the character's feelings or actions. Show that you understand why a character acted a certain way or how they felt. Make a connection if the question allows. If it fits, connect the story to your own experience or another book. But don't forget if only the question allows to make that connection. And now I have some vocabulary tips for you. Use vocabulary from the story if you can. In this story, you could use words like disappointed, pouring, raindrops, and of course the idiom, it's raining cats and dogs. We have reached the end of our lesson. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Please don't forget to like and subscribe at Teacher Corner for you with Miss SJ.